Welcome to Sanh in Vietnam, or at least just outside Sanh, the rest stop where I stayed the night. I did go into Sanh for a few hours in the afternoon. Decided not to stay in the town itself, it's far too busy and noisy. Coming out here, just on the outskirt of town, so much more relaxed and tranquil. This is the view from a room that I had. I told my brother that I'd probably keep those curtains open tonight and give the people a bit of a free show. He replied with, "Is the show worth looking at?" Nothing like giving a reality check, is there?
Sounds like the same heading my co-pilot shouted out the day we choppered into Sanh.
Good morning from Sanh in central Vietnam. Just stayed here one night last night. Got an early start this morning. Well, it's after 8 o'clock, early enough anyway. Had planned on staying here for a couple of nights and having a good look around, but I didn't realise it's so close to the Lao border, and it's the main thoroughfare for all trucks from central Vietnam to Laos and back, and it is so busy, the town. So thought I'd head off, going to Phong Na, I think it's pronounced. It's a national park area with lots of caves, so I'll get there today. It's about 230 kilometre trip. Google Maps is saying it takes about 5.5 hours, which means there's lots and lots of mountains. But I'll be pulling up, having a coffee, taking in the scenery, etc. So hopefully, if I estimate about 8 hours I'll take to get up there, I hope. And they said take extra fuel because there's no petrol stations along the way. But on the way out of Sanh, I thought I'd pull up and show you this. I know it's probably coming about the times, but I think it's the most eyesore that you'll ever see. Those wind turbines up behind me, stretching right along the ridge of the mountain, all the way around. Absolute eyesore. But anyway, let's get on with it. The rest, if you look past there to the mountains, it's absolutely beautiful, the whole countryside around here. But I'm sure I'm in for a lot straight away today. You start climbing the mountains. I'll hit the road. And on a little 110cc scooter that I bought while I'm over here. It's not easy going with my weight and 20 kg worth of luggage strapped to the back of it and some extra fuel. Not only is it the winding roads and the inclines you have to deal with, it's also the buffaloes, the droppings that they leave on the road, which makes it slippery if you hit them. There's also chooks, goats, and I even come across a monkey running across in front of me. This is the Ho Chi Minh Road going from Sanh north. It was built during the war. It's all made out of concrete slabs, and it's one truck length wide, or truck width wide. And it was made to ferry the troops and supplies up and down the towards the Lao border. This is the closest road to the Lao border. And as you can see, not busy and just brilliant motorbike riding. Riding up through the Ho Chi Minh Road, continuing. Need to bring your own fuel because the fuel stations are few and far between along this road. But I got pre-warning from a lot of people and people where I stayed last night, so I brought my own. So time to refuel. Thought this looks a good enough spot to do it.
but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember.
Just had to pull up and put the rest of the fuel in. I'm sitting below empty right now. Just came through these mountains up behind me. Elevation, we're up about 800 meters. The cloud was so thick I could hardly see 50 meters in front of me. I'm wet. It was absolutely freezing cold, but I'm loving every minute of this. I want to do it again. Anyway, better get this last of the fuel in the bike. I've got about 45 minutes ride to go for my destination at Phong Nha, so hopefully I'll get there. Just got to Phong Nha National Park Township. Booked in for 2 nights, magnificent room in Lucky Home, sleep and eat. Cost $30 Australian a night. Massive room, show you on the clip later. Just gonna hook in for a beer. Left Khe Sanh this morning at 8:30, arrived here at 4:30. I did stop for a coffee along the road and fueled up twice. Most of the day was through mountains, top speed. Actually, top speed I hit today was 50 k's an hour. Most of it is between, honestly, 20 to 40 k's an hour. It is just that. Go up to about 800 meters elevation through clouds. One part of it there, I couldn't even see 50 meters in front of me. It was wet, it was freezing cold, but came out the other side absolutely beautiful. I'd do it all again in the blink of an eye. I'm absolutely loving this trip. I'll just give you a quick look here. I've only got here about 10 minutes ago, but there's Lucky's with the pool and restaurant and everything there. Just up the street, all the little boats. You can obviously sit over here, possibly have dinner, have a beer in the afternoon as the sun's going down, looking out over the mountains. The cattle are grazing. He might be dinner, that guy, I don't know. But one of these, it's got a whole system of caves here at Phong Nha National Park. And tomorrow I'm booked in to go to Paradise Cave, which I've seen on the internet. That looks great. And one cave that I do know is here, is the largest cave in the world, single cave in the world. And it was only discovered in 1993, if you could believe that. Absolutely massive. But to go on that one, you need to book about a year in advance, be physically fit. You got to hike for a day or so through creeks and everything to get there. You spend 1 or 2 nights inside the cave and exploring, and then hike back out the next day. And they say it costs about an arm and a leg to do it as well. But I haven't got that to surrender. So I'll just be doing the Paradise Cave one, taking a few videos and giving you a look at that. And the woman here at the Lucky's Homes or Hostel, trying to talk me into the following night, or following day, going on a kayak tour. So if it's beautiful weather again, I might have to do that. Anyway, enough of that. Time for a beer.